I'm back. She's back, ready to tell you more about her struggles and how she overcomes them. I am going to keep this one short and sweet because I feel a bit tired and there's a lot to do and plenty of time to do it, so there's no worries. But I think one of the biggest challenges and the most uncomfortable to face and admit and discuss and even accept as a reality in my life is the anger issues. Something that came up very clearly when I was quitting cigarettes, I don't even smoke cigarettes, but like tobacco in the spliffs, realizing that I'm super angry over the most ridiculous things. I can get angry at the drop of a hat. I don't know, I'm trying to do some breathing or something, for example. I'm doing my breath work and a fly lands on my face and I feel like I'm gonna kill you. I get absolutely rage mode because a fly's just landed on me. And that's totally unacceptable when you have a little newborn baby and they're just innocent, perfect little angel souls like animals, they're just innocent and pure. He doesn't understand that if he slaps me in the face, that might hurt. He doesn't intend to hurt me. If he pinches me or he swings his head back and I get smashed in the nose or something, that is just him wiggling and moving about. It's not, he doesn't understand. And I'm the adult, right? I'm the one who should know how to regulate my emotions. But no, I started smoking as a teenager as a way to avoid uncomfortable emotions. I realize now, 10, 15 years later. And how crazy is it that we could be dealing with issues that we've been covering up since we were 14, 15, however young, at the age of almost 30. Now that's just embarrassing, isn't it? And it's not fun to just to even admit to yourself, I'm an angry person, I have anger issues. It doesn't feel good, and to acknowledge it is obviously the first step to overcoming it. But to acknowledge it means you have to admit to yourself that you have a problem. Just like any addiction, whether it be drugs or alcohol, food or whatever, the addiction to the cortisol, I guess. I don't know the spiritual spin one can put on this, I guess. If I'm to really dive deep and ask myself, why the anger? It comes from a place of distrust, not having faith in God, not trusting everything to be working out best case scenario at all times, and thinking we know best, this need for control. And when things don't go as you think they should or as you plan for them to, something just fell on me. Then you get angry. Then I get angry. Then one gets angry. That's the correct phrasing, isn't it? I feel tired today. Oh, another thing fell. I guess it's just leaves falling from the tree. This is my view right now. It's a bit cooler today, which in a way is nice because we had some crazy hot days. I'm not struggling with the anger issues as much since doing the breath work, but I still have had moments where I can get very easily frustrated, irritated. For example, if I'm trying to hold the baby in one hand, got something else in the other hand, and he does one of his where you nearly drop him, and it comes from a place of fear that something's going to happen, you know, I'm going to drop him, he's going to hurt himself, I don't want that to be the case. And then my reaction might be to just like grip really tight and think, fuck, can you just stop wiggling right now? I don't have the ability to hold on to you safely while I'm one-handed. And he doesn't understand. He's just protesting that he wants to be over there or to do this or whatever, while I'm thinking we need to go now and I need to hold on to you 1 second. It's just silly stuff, you know, the fly landing on me while I'm breathing. And the only way to get out of it is to go through it, right? As people say. So if I've been avoiding, I thought they said my name. If I've been avoiding to feel my feelings for God knows how many years, over a decade, and been masking uncomfortable emotions by smoking nicotine, by consuming nicotine, then I have a lot of years worth of built up emotions that I've avoided that I now have to face, and that can be really overwhelming. But of course, we just need to allow ourselves to feel the shitty emotions. That's the only way to get rid of it. It doesn't go away by us just avoiding it and hoping it will go away. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's not the answer. The solution is not in running away from the problems. The solution is in facing them. Kind of like with procrastination. If you're procrastinating and you just keep procrastinating, the thing will never get done. The thing gets done when we do it. The anger issues are overcome when we finally face our anger. When we allow ourselves to be angry in a moment where it's healthy, and in moments where it's really not the time to be getting angry, like me with my baby. We just need to take some deep breaths, step away from the moment if possible. I remember a time when this was like really, it was not good. I would ask ChatGPT for like advice on what to do when dealing with anger issues and having a however many month-old baby, and it would always come up the same thing, no matter how I worded the question and no matter the current situation or whatever. When I was on my own perhaps and I felt overwhelmed, and you know, when you lose it, in the moment you lose it, you lost it, whatever, and then afterwards you feel guilt, you feel regret, you feel shame, you feel like, oh, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that again, you know? Because you think, oh, it's all right now, and then it happens again, and you're like, no, you know, the problem isn't solved. I'm still getting angry, I'm still losing my cool with this situation, or when this happens, or when that happens, and why am I like this? And ChatGPT would always tell me, put the baby down in a safe space where, you know, even if they're crying, they're safer there in a safe spot, wherever that may be, in their playpen or in their cot or whatever, crying for a few moments, than you holding them while you're angry. Step out of the room, go into another room, splash cold water on your face or hold something cold and breathe. Deep breaths. It would even tell me like breathe in for 4 and hold for 2 and breathe out for 6, something like that. Breathing in and making sure the exhales are longer than the inhales tells your body to relax. And the cold thing was about getting out of your mind and into your body. So it's all the same, whether we're talking about the addiction to the mind or not being angry anymore, whatever. It all comes back to the breath and getting into the body and out of the mind. So perhaps these videos are going to start becoming a bit repetitive if you watched every single one since I came back after my 4 months break from this channel. Perhaps not. In this moment, I just feel like sharing what comes up naturally, and today that was sharing from an authentic place about facing the anger issues. Oh, I believe in myself, I believe in you, I'm really proud of myself, and I'm proud of all of you who are tackling your bad habits, creating new healthy habits, and making an effort to change what doesn't feel like it belongs anymore in our lives. And I know we can do it, and I know that we're all in a similar boat, basically. We all face similar struggles, and it's okay. It's okay as long as we're making a conscious effort to change what needs to change. This hammock is amazing, by the way. Oh my god. I might take a nap. Baby's asleep. Perhaps I should have a little sleep. So, see you tomorrow, I guess. Thank you for listening. Click like, comment down below, share with a friend.